And if you Google it, if you Google James Bond Grand Bazaar, this is the first picture that comes up, not the real James Bond. So it's pretty fun. So when I came here in college, I remembered the beauty of this country, but what I most remember is the kindness and generosity of the Turkish people.
Kuzu eti sevmiyorum.
Nasılsınız?
Well, in this room is my favorite thing, probably. This is a letter written by President Abraham Lincoln. It's the actual letter, so it's the original. You can stream any movie or any television show going on, and sporting events. If it's prime time in the United States, it's usually 3 a.m. here in the middle of the night. It makes it a little difficult, but we still, like we watch the Super Bowl here, just the two of us at 3 a.m. It's been spectacular. We couldn't wait to get here in January of 22, and now it's very hard to leave.
It's going to be terrible to leave. I had no idea I would make so many friends and have such an attachment to this beautiful country. And this is not gule gule, it's just see you later.
Well, I mean, I worked in Washington for 18 years, in the House and the Senate. So this is very different. So this life overseas is different for us. So we can't compare it to another post.
So this was our 5th try of going up on the hot air balloon, but finally it happened. The winds cooperated, and it's spectacular. It's like floating, it's magical.
Yeah.
As we said last summer, our whole family, we have 5 grown children, and now we have 6 grandchildren, 5 at the time, and they were all there in Cappadocia with us, and it was really wonderful to be here for the 100 celebration. Cumhuriyet, and it's such a special place. We have a Halloween party for our embassy and all their families. Look how cute we were. Wow. He's actually a little scary.
Let's talk about in Istanbul. When we go there, we love to see the sights. Hagia Sophia never gets old. It's just such a beautiful place. And we took all of our friends and family there as well.
So here's Jeff's favorite.
Yeah, that was fun. A lot of fun. Just like James Bond.
And if you Google it, if you Google James Bond Grand Bazaar, this is the first picture that comes up, not the real James Bond. So it's pretty fun.
And that's my favorite thing to do is you have these lionfish that are an invasive species. So I like to go and spear them.
We love to play tennis. So this is a cardio tennis game that we play.
And traveling around, of course, famous Batman.
No, that's Batman. So when I came here in college, I remembered the beauty of this country, but what I most remember is the kindness and generosity of the Turkish people. And this is in the earthquake region there, and those were donated homes. And this is one darling girl that came up and gave me a big hug, and I have a picture with. But this is what I'll remember most.
During the earthquake time, to fly down there and to see the world come together and to help Turkey. And it's because Turkey has helped much of the rest of the world when natural disasters hit in other parts of the world. And America and the rest of the world was paying back. Favorite place? Oh man, that's tough. Well, it has to be the top of the Grand Bazaar, I guess. But anywhere along the Bosphorus or in the Bosphorus, doing the swim, that was great to swim from one continent to another. Not many ambassadors get to do that.
I love Göcek. Yes, it's quieter. The water is beautiful and warm, and I just love it. It reminds me of Southern California, where I grew up in California.
Kuzu eti sevmiyorum.
Nasılsınız?
And it's a beautiful language.
But it's difficult.
It's a difficult language. Sultans of the net. They're pretty darn good.
We've gotten to know Ada, the captain of the women's volleyball team, and we're excited to be watching them soon in the Olympics coming up.
I think we have enough Turkish towels to keep us dry forever. People are so generous here. They give many gifts. We have more chocolates. Oh, there were difficult moments, certainly. Obviously, when Russia invaded Ukraine, the world was watching, and a lot of my colleagues at home in Washington were saying, what would Turkey do? How would Turkey respond? With NATO wanting to expand and include Sweden and Finland, and with Turkey being one of the last holdouts, that was a difficult time. That was difficult because people in Washington were saying, can't you move ahead? Can't it happen faster? But it did ultimately. And Turkey had genuine concerns that were addressed. And so it was a win-win for everyone. I'm a Republican who was appointed by a Democrat. So it's a different thing. And I think whoever occupies the White House next year, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat, the policy toward Turkey will remain strong. One thing I like, hedgehogs, or kirpi. They go around here and we go and try to pick them up, and our kids and grandkids love that. Like on Saturdays we play a game called cardio tennis. So like 10 people can play at the same time. Kaplumbağa. For the past 2 summers, our grandson would put a name on them, and he named 30-some. Bob, Frank, Shelley.
I had no idea I would have such an attachment to this beautiful country. And this is not güle güle, it's just see you later.